It's great to be in a room and discussing things with like-minded people, loads of great ideas coming out. Let's hope it leads to some positive outcomes.
Today is the start of a big conversation, and it's the start of bringing together people from across the chain, from the producer all the way to the end user and everybody in between. And I don't know how often that happens in different areas, and it feels from the talks that it doesn't happen that often. So I think gaining hope from today is the beginning of a big conversation, and hopefully some really great work.
Yeah, I found it very useful actually. It's been a great group of people all working to feed people who are hungry. I come from the production side, so it's very useful. It's not somewhere I normally live.
Yes, I learned a lot. I made new connections, better understanding of just the complexity of the issue is in the space. So there will be people I'll be following up with after.
I think overall it was positive, but I don't want this to be like other summits and conferences where we have the repetitive conversation. I want this to really move forward. I was just thinking about, we were talking about people's situation and should we be striking? That's a really interesting topic actually, and I'm a bit of an anarchist, and I feel like we've come to a point where policies only take us so far, and it's so easy for people to look at policy and say, no, this is not sustainable, it's not fundable, and we're not going to agree to this. And I find when you get to that stage, you have no other choice but to strike. And it's a bit sad, but I kind of feel like that's how hopeless I sometimes feel.
Okay, yes. So for me, it's been a really fruitful day. I've had a really excellent time. It's been great to meet new people like Naomi I've not met before. There's been really good representation from Plymouth, from Torbay, and across the rest of Devon. You know, from the north through the centre down to the south. So that's been an amazing thing, and I think that I'm quite optimistic around the opportunities, which I think we've always seen and always been trying to work towards. But I think this is a good step towards that next level of joined upness and concerted action. I think this is an extraordinary community of practice coming together here. It's been really been working together pretty much since COVID, now through the cost of living crisis, but then hopefully into better places next.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hopeful with things like Exeter particularly is so much more diverse now than it was maybe 10, 15 years ago. But that diversity does need to be represented on a higher level. And I think when we are having these conversations about a lot of vulnerable families and people, I think that representation needs to be really taken into account. It's not representative at the moment, but I am hopeful, you're right, Ian, that actually we are working towards much better representation now than we were maybe 10, 15 years ago. So yeah, there are hopefuls there.